just been putting up my tent. I'm going camping next week and I wanted to make sure my tent was okay. Seems okay. Rather like a little house, isn't it? Except that it's not made of bricks and stones. It's made of this strong cloth. But it'll still keep out the wind and the rain when I sleep inside it. This is like the roof of the house. These flaps are like the front door. And there's a ground sheet down there. That's rather like the floor of the house. And the whole thing's held up with poles. Ah, but I think the pole at the back needs a little bit of adjusting.
Oh! Oh. Oh, look, Virginia, what do you think that is? A strange green blob monster, perhaps?
Oh, yes, well, I think it could be a strange green blob monster. But I don't think so. I think it's probably Jiffy. He's going camping next week. He's probably practicing putting up his tent.
Are you sure it's Jiffy?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Hey, careful.
That's Jiffy, all right.
Oh, you two. Well, of course it's me. What did you think it was, a strange green blob monster?
Here is a house built up high, with 2 tall chimneys reaching for the sky. Here's the window, and here's the door. If we peep inside, we'll see a mouse on the floor. Here is a house built up high, with 2 tall chimneys reaching for the sky. Here's the window, and here's the door. If we peep inside, we'll see a mouse on the floor.
My little house won't stand up straight. My little house has lost its gate. My little house bends up and down. My little house is the oldest one in town. Here comes the wind. It blows and blows again. Down falls my little house. Oh, what a shame. My little house won't stand up straight. My little house has lost its gate. My little house bends up and down. My little house is the oldest one in town. Here comes the wind. It blows and blows again. Down falls my little house. Oh, what a shame.
My little house won't fall down now. Well, I hope it won't. I'm going camping next week. Taffy, Virginia, hello.
Hello, Jiffy. So you've got your tent up again?
Yes, no problem. Safe as houses.
Where are you going to sleep?
Sleep? Well, in here, of course, in my tent.
The ground's a bit hard. You're going to sleep on the ground?
No, of course not. That would be uncomfortable. No, when I go camping, I sleep on an air bed. That's a bed filled up with air, which is nice and soft. And if you look over there, you can see Bonzo. He's blowing up my air bed with a foot pump. Isn't it good of him to help?
If I'd known how much work was involved, I wouldn't have offered. Anyway. Oh, yes. I think there's enough air in there now. Right, just put the stopper in. There we are. Would you like to try it out?
Yes, please, Bonzo.
Right. Here you are.
Thank you for blowing up my air bed.
Oh. All right, Jiffy, but it was hard work, I can tell you.
Well, the work may have been hard, but this air bed's nice and soft.
Good.
Thanks. Would you like to try it out, Virginia?
Oh, yes, please.
Here we are.
Wow, look at this. Ooh. Oh, it's really comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's really soft. I think it's softer than my bed at home.
Well, you've got your tent to keep out the wind and the rain, and you've got your nice soft airbed to sleep on. Now, what are you going to sleep in, Jiffy? Where are your sheets and blankets to make up the bed? Or are you going to take a duvet?
Sheets and blankets? You don't take sheets and blankets or a duvet when you go camping to make up a bed. No, Bonzo, you take a sleeping bag.
A sleeping bag?
Yeah. Look. Oh. Here's my sleeping bag. It's rather like a big bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's nice and soft, just like a duvet or a quilt. And there's a zip down here to help you get in and out. Do you want to try it out, Bonzo?
Oh, yes, please.
All right.
Look, I'll take my shoes off first.
OK.
and it won't get it dirty.
Undo the zip so you can
Right.
climb in and out.
Thank you. In I get.
Undo the zip up.
There. Yes, very good. Oh, that's soft. Oh, that's lovely. So, well, Jiffy, you've got your tent to keep out the wind and the rain, you've got your airbed to sleep on, and you've got this nice sleeping bag, which, I must say, it's making me feel a bit sleepy. But, what are you going to put all these things in? How are you going to carry them when you go camping? In a suitcase?
Suitcase? Bonzo, don't you know anything? Us campers don't use suitcases, we use rucksacks. Look. Here's my rucksack. It's rather like a big bag as well, made of strong cloth. And there's all sorts of pockets all around it, here and here. These are useful for putting in your bits and bobs like torches and water bottles. And at the back, there's two thick, strong straps. And they're useful for helping you carry the rucksack on your back, like this. One arm in, the other arm in. Oh, yes. Yes. A rucksack helps you carry everything you need for camping. Your tent, sleeping bag, airbed. With a rucksack, it's a bit like carrying your home on your back. Everything you need. Bonzo. Bonzo? Virginia. Virginia? Typical. Both asleep.
Jiffy's going to be carrying his home on his back when he goes camping with his rucksack. But here's some creatures who carry their homes on their back all the time. These ones are snails. You might have seen snails in people's gardens. They usually come out early in the morning or early in the evening if it's just rained hard. If you don't see them, you might be lucky enough to see their tracks. That's the slimy trails that they leave behind them. This is a tortoise. He's got a shell for a home as well, on his back. Tortoises live on land, but they live in hotter countries than here, sort of African countries or Mediterranean countries. When I was little, you used to see tortoises in people's back gardens very often because they kept them as pets. But now they're becoming quite scarce in their home countries, so you hardly see them at all over here. Now, snails and tortoises are well known for being very slow. But you'd be slow too, wouldn't you, if you're carrying your home around on your back? My name's Terry the Tortoise. Terry the Tortoise, that's my name. And I'll go oh so slow, creeping about to and fro. I don't like to hurry. It makes me old knees crack. Yep, I'm Terry the Tortoise, with my home upon my back.
My name's Sue the Snail. Sue the Snail is my name. I'm doing fine, taking my time, sliding along on my trail of slime. You'll find me in the garden or on a country track. My name is Sue the Snail, with my home upon my back.
Hi, Jiffy. What are you up to now?
Oh, well, as you know, next week I'm going camping.
Yes, you have told us that about 292 times.
Ah, well, now that I've put up my tent to make sure that it's all right, I thought I'd sleep in it. It'll be a good way to make sure that the wind and the rain don't come into the tent.
That's true. Be a very good test.
Besides, it's a beautiful night. Warm, peaceful. A perfect night for sleeping out underneath the stars. How good it is to sleep beneath the stars, cuddled up, all cozy and warm, looking out into the night. See the moon, it's shining bright. How good it is, how good it is, how good it is to sleep beneath the stars. Hush, hush, there's quiet all around. You never hear a sound, not even a mouse. Hush, hush, there's quiet everywhere. There's silence in the air. In your outdoor house. What fun it is to sleep beneath the stars, to wake up with the early morning sun and begin each brand new day of your camping holiday. What fun it is, what fun it is, what fun it is to sleep beneath the stars. Hush, hush, there's quiet all around. You never hear a sound, not even a mouse. Hush, hush, there's quiet everywhere. There's silence in the air. In your outdoor house. How good it is to sleep beneath the stars, cuddled up or cozy and warm, looking out into the night. See the moon, it's shining bright. How good it is, how good it is, how good it is to sleep beneath the stars. Oh, gosh, I'm tired out now. Oh, I think it was time I was turning in.
Turning into what?
Oh, no, it's camping talk, Bonzo. It means time I went into my tent and went to sleep. Oh, see you in the morning.
Poor. You sure you're going to be comfortable and warm enough in there, Jiffy?
Oh, yeah, I've got my air bed, that's nice and soft, and my sleeping bag, that's nice and warm. Yeah, I'm going to be fine.
Oh, well, night, sleep tight, mind the bugs don't bite. Hope it doesn't get too windy or rain.
No, Virginia, I want it to be windy and rainy. Otherwise, I won't be able to test out my tent. So it must be windy and it must rain.
I see. All right, then. Night, Jiffy.
Night.
Night, Jiffy.
Good night,
Sleep
Bonzo.
well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to rain or be windy tonight. Poor old Jiffy's not going to have anything to test his tent out with.
I don't think it's going to be windy or rainy either. But perhaps I've got an idea.
Oh. Hey, certainly seems to be getting windy out there. I can hear the wind whistling around. My tent hasn't blown over. Great. Oh, that's even better. Now it's raining as well, and not a drop of water's coming into my tent. Great. Hey, it would be a real test if the wind blew and it was raining at the same time. That would be a real test. Hey, fantastic! It's blowing with wind and it's raining at the same time and no water's coming into my tent and my tent hasn't blown down. What a test! What a test! Wind and rain, wind and rain. It was you two all the time. Down you.